And it's the Knicks to start out. So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Randall and Robinson will be the inside pair. Sharing the wing spots, Fournier and Barrett. And it's Brunson in at the point guard. Now, here's Barrett. 6 on the shot clock. Feeds it to Robinson. Porzingis with the block.
7'6" wingspan, sending it back. Kristaps Porzingis with the rejection.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, GA?
Well, Tom Thibodeau had a few minutes to share. He wants his guys to focus on jamming the perimeter shooters. He wants hard closeouts, no room to operate. He knows what this team can do if you give them any space on the outside to shoot. And they're going to be determined not to let that happen. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Devising a strategy to take away that three-point shot. Here's Barrett after the basket by Washington. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
So it's Washington now. And here's the fast break. Beal leading the way. Out to Porzingis. Right outside. Robinson with the block.
Well, this is the special aspect of Mitchell Robinson. That rim protection, that ability to send it back. Look out.
Here's Randall. Beal against Fournier. Pass to Brunson. Pointers off the mark. For Washington, they've gone 1 of 3. For the field to start this one so far. And Doris, when healthy, do you think Porzingis can still be an all-star caliber player in this league?
Yeah, you know what, Kevin, I absolutely do. Porzingis very capable nightly of giving you 20 and 10. And at 7'3", because he can space up and make jump shots, he is always valuable. The key to me is 2 things. Stay healthy and make sure you're locked in defensively. He can be a great shot blocker. I think he needs to lock in there.
Now here's Randall, following the miss by Kyle Kuzma. Randall no good. And here are the Wizards now. Here's Beal. The pass to Avdia. The Wizards with another miss. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Robinson kicks to Brunson. Back to Robinson. A slam dunk by Robinson.
Well, as a roller, Mitchell Robinson has a chance to be a problem for defenses. Shows it right there.
And the call will be against Fournier. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. And Beal kicks to Avdia. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in.
The first quarter, 2 minutes.
Here's Randall. And he slams it down right on top of Denny Avdia.
Wow, Julius Randle with a little flavor on the finish.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Now, here's Avdia. Not a lot of room. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Guys, how about that body control from Porzingis? You think it's easy at 7'3" to gut your way through that kind of contact? That's nice. Well, as somebody who grew up in New York and New Jersey, I was a Knicks fan, right? They have such a great history. Think back to the championship team of the 70s. Walt Clyde Frazier, then the Patrick Ewing era, Bernard King. They have had so many Hall of Famers.
Here's Kuzma. Jalen Brunson picking up that last basket. Beal the pass to Wright. That 3 off the mark. And Doris, growing up around New York, what makes this Knicks franchise so special?
Well, I think certainly the energy of the city, the passion for the game of basketball, playing in the Mecca, how fired up opponents are to play in Midtown Manhattan. The Knicks are a team that everyone follows.
passes to Porzingis. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Right, if you're DeLon Wright, you've got to be willing to set your teammates up. What a pass, on time, on target.
Here's Brunson. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Beal against Fournier. Here's Kuzma. Bangs home the trifecta. And that'll tie this game up.
His offense really opens up when Kyle Kuzma is making that three-point shot.
Here's Brunson with the drive. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Outside, Beal. Here's Porzingis. Goes back up, and Beal lays it in.
Well, that's what you call winning basketball by Bradley Beal. Gets an extra possession for his team. Nicely done.
He gets it up, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. Tie game in Washington. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on
DC family, a big round of applause for your Wizards.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Wizards, guys.
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
Avdia in at the small forward with Kuzma at power forward. Bradley Beal is out there with Wright, and it's Porzingis in at the 5. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Wizards. And the wide open shot from Avdia. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Fournier with the ball. Picked up by Kuzma. Of course, last season was a tough one for the Wizards. What was the biggest missing ingredient that you saw?
Well, I think there were so many things going on with the organization, Kevin. First and foremost, you brought in Wes Unseld as your coach. It was a great move, but obviously you have to institute an entirely new system on both ends of the floor. Obviously, they had some key personnel that were hurt during periods of the season. So a lot of new faces across the board for this team. So much went into their struggles.
Left side, Porzingis. Wright dishes to Avdia. 5 to shoot. And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Doesn't get it to drop for him. That's tipped, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession.
Knicks basketball.
And here's Brunson. He has 6. 6 to shoot to the inside. Porzingis with the steal. Now here's Avdia. Here's Kuzma, and the call on the shot sends him to the line. It's on Mitchell Robinson.
You have to be aware, if you're a defender, where Kyle Kuzma is. This guy is a scorer by nature.
And you talk to the great ball handlers, and they say, Greg, that footwork is an underappreciated aspect of it. Why is that?
It's like a dance. You're eluding the defender mostly with your feet. The ball handling part is just making sure the ball comes along for the ride.
To the middle is Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
Well, 7'3" doesn't need much of a vertical. Easy finish for KP.
Outside for Randall. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Randall's got 5 points so far.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Brunson against Wright. Porzingis passes to Kuzma. Out to the right wing. Beal from long range. It's rebounded by New York. Robinson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Fournier. Porzingis with the block. Kuzma passes to Beal. They double team Beal. Back to Kuzma. To the paint. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He feels it with conviction.
Fournier against Beal. And Fournier kicks to Randall.
2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining in the second quarter.
And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
If there is something that defines Julius Randle's game, it's the ability to score through contact. Give him the N1.
And Greg, just like you, Julius Randle is a southpaw, left-handed.
Yeah, and you know, the angles are different for lefties where we operate a little differently. And I think that can throw defenders off. So I'm always going to pull for the southpaw.
Here's Kuzma. Randle with some nice D.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Julius Randle.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Right, looking around, and there's the drive. Outside for Beal. From outside, off the mark. The Knicks leading by 6. Robinson with it. 6 points for him. Here's Robinson, and he slams it down right on top of Denny Avdia.
The athleticism of Mitchell Robinson is something to behold.
The kick out to right. Over in the corner, Avdia. To end the run. Randle grabs the board.
Washington foul. Denny Avdia.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
And he finished last season right around 71% from the line, so not exactly his best percentage.
You get a little glimpse into the mindset of Evan Fournier. This guy will do whatever it takes to win.
So timeout called here. The first for Washington.
Wizards breaker. DC family.
New York with the ball. They're on a 13-4 run. Brunson with it. Right on him. Elbow shot. And he connects with the jumper. Brunson's got the lead up to 11 now for New York.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
The Knicks have gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. Brunson the pass to Fournier. Brunson against Wright. Fires, high post. Rebound, Washington. And so it's the New York Knicks in the driver's seat. Up 8. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly.
19. The Knicks. 27.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. We're seeing a tremendous game from Julius Randle.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
It felt like his work on the interior really gave this offense a boost. Let's see if he can dominate the rest of the way.
Here's who Tom Thibodeau is starting the second half with. The forward spots will be Barrett and Randle. Jalen Brunson out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Robinson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Outside Fournier. Pass to Robinson. Takes it off the glass. Robinson's got his team on the board first here in the second half of the Knicks. Wizards trail by 10. Morris looking over the floor. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That's his first foul.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
So New York ends up going with the new group. On defense, New York. There's the steal. And now Rose running the floor all by himself. The epic counts. And it's a 12-point New York lead.
Well, Rose loves to get out into open space in transition. That extra space to work, lay it in.
Morris kicks to Barton. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Barton's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Quickly finds Reddish. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Washington's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And the dunk by Kispert.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
New York shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Yeah, last year, collectively, only 74% from the line.
Good on the second free throw. And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for Washington. 8-point game. It's Barton on the wing. Back to Morris. The kick out to Barton. In the corner, it's Morris. Reddish grabs the rebound.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Here's Quickly. Rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's got his 4th rebound in this one. You know, Doris, I feel for guys like Emmanuel Quickly. The college tournament canceled his final season. And
that's brutal. You can never replace the excitement of March. But Quickly is starting a long NBA career at last. That 2020 tournament cancellation ended a lot of college basketball careers.
Hey, guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Rose, that's good. Rose has got 4 this quarter.
Well, that's about effort, carving space for the interior look. And one attribute we'll always talk about with Rose is the heart that he plays with.
Morris passes to Gafford. Reddish with the ball. Out guarded by Barton. Here we go, all alone.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
To the left wing. Toppin with the steal. Morris against Quickly. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Toppin got a piece of it. Shot clock at 6. Quickly the pass to Hartenstein.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
Now, here's Toppin. He's covered by Hachimura. Rose passes to Hartenstein. That one, no good. Now the Wizards take it the other way. Pass to Gafford. Barton kicks to Morris. Back to Barton. Toppin pulls it in. The Knicks leading by 12. 30 seconds left here in the third quarter. Good on the bucket. Hartenstein's got 7 points here in this quarter.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this is simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Hachimura the pass to Gafford. So halt the run. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Well, you can see the eagerness to contribute from Rui Hachimura. Finds the open man, willing to facilitate.
Here's Rose. The pass to Hartenstein. It's stolen by Hachimura. And so it's New York. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. Shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field.
DC fans, a big round of applause for your Wizards.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. New York leading by 11. Martin in the front court with Hachimura. Kispert is out there with Monte Morris. And it's Gafford in at the center position. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Hartenstein can't get it to go. Wizards shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. And the dunk by Hachimura.
Wow, the ability to get off your feet in a hurry. Rui Hachimura with the dunk.
Outside Rose. Pass to Hartenstein. He kicks it to Reddish. Inside, Toppin. And Toppin throws it down.
Boy, what a play by Obi Toppin, a guy who's going to improve every year. He's got tremendous work ethic.
And Washington going with a whole new group here. So New York going with almost an entire new group. Robinson's checked in for Hartenstein. R.J. Barrett comes in for Reddish. Evan Fournier's checked in for Quickly. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Rose. Wizards trail by 10. Outside, Beal. Pass to Kuzma. Back to Beal. So the wing on the left. Porzingis sets the pick for Avdija. Shot clock at 5. Beal finds Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Absolutely incredible what Kristaps Porzingis can do. He's over 7 feet. He's got an all-around game, and he's getting to every aspect of it right now.
Brunson against Wright. Brunson no good. And so it's Porzingis. He'll bring it up for the Wizards. Trailing here by 8. Wright, the pass to Kuzma. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
He's got a lean frame, but Kyle Kuzma proving he's unafraid of a little bit of contact inside.
Here's Brunson. Here he goes. Kuzma pulls it in. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for New York?
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
The other thing that's been impressive is really just relentless driving the basketball. Doesn't matter if the defense is there, they are challenging them and getting it done.
The Knicks making a switch here. Randall's checked in.
And when you thought this fourth quarter was simply a formality, all of a sudden the offense picks up, and now we have a game.
Brunson scanning the floor. Outside Fournier. Robinson down low. Headed by Porzingis. Second chance shot. Tries yet again. And Robinson with the layup. And the Knicks lead by 5.
Yeah, Mitchell Robinson, if you fail to get a body on him, he will go to the offensive glass and make you pay.
Three-pointer right. Knicks with the rebound. Randall's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Brunson against Wright. Three-pointer, Randall. To the middle. And it goes right over Kyle Kuzma and slams it down.
Boy, Julius Randle is getting to his spots and starting to really cook.
Right for 3. That one doesn't drop. And New York will come the other way. Brunson kicks to Randall. There's the dish to Fournier. Releases. Beal with the steal. Kuzma with it. Defended now by Fournier. Outside Beal. For 3. Drills the three-pointer.
Key bucket from Beal. How about that under pressure?
New York leading by 4. 1:19 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Randall surveying the D. Robinson kicks to Fournier. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And the fans are are so fired up after that triple that trimmed the lead at the other end, and now they are stunned.
Kuzma outside. Here's Wright. It's rebounded by New York. Outside Fournier. From downtown, Kuzma pulls it in.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
This is the very definition of desperation time. You've got to score every trip.
Here's Porzingis. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. Now Brunson. 12 seconds left in the fourth. Kept alive. Another shot. Robinson passes to Randall. The 15-footer. No good. And so it's the Knicks with the win. All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Thank you.
And so off the tip, it's Washington. And now the Indiana Pacers starters. Smith out there with Miles Turner. Then it's Buddy Hield. Then there's T.J. McConnell. And it's Duarte in at the two-guard position. Beal, the pass to Wright. 5 to shoot. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Indiana on offense.
Look, for the Pacers, I'm part of that franchise's history, so I understand the reality of being a small market team. Likely they don't sign a KD or LeBron in free agency. They've had to build through the draft and make good trades, and I don't have any doubt that they'll be able to do that because they've got some good young pieces and are looking good for the future.
Here's Wright. It's Abdia on the wing. Back to Wright. Pass to Abdia. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one. And Clark, for teams outside of the major markets, as you said, they have to nail the draft.
Big time. That's a key component, B.A. And you've got to win a trade or two as well. I mean, that's how you build a team in most small markets. The Bucks just won a title, so we know it can be done. That's the great thing about the NBA. If you build it right, you're going to have a shot. But you got to get a little lucky, too.
Now here's Wright. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. And there's a 3-second violation.
Possession to Indiana.
Here's McConnell. Pass to Turner. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to go on DeLon Wright.
And, you know, because Turner is such a good free throw shooter for his position, defenses really can't send him to the line too often. He'll make them pay. Miles Turner's defensive impact can be enormous. I mean, he is a fierce rim protector, a league shot block leader. You know, teams have to really be mindful of where he is and maybe even shape their offense around avoiding him.
Now here's Beal. Avdia from outside. That shot off. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Pass to Duarte. From the arc. Washington with a rebound. And Turner's already led the league in blocks multiple times, Clark.
Yeah, he sure has. And, you know, he's not just all about defense, though, B.A. He's averaged double-digit points every year he's been in the league, and he's a pretty strong finisher at the 10, although I think that's an area that he's got to continue to grow in, and his outside shot has come a long way.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Wright. To win the run. Rebounded by Hield. Indiana leading. And then Turner with the dunk.
Boy, that's just too easy, guys. Turner, a player you can't allow to get free near the rack. Great dunk. Bang.
Pass to Porzingis. Oh, stolen by Turner. Oh, and a fast break for the Pacers. Pushing it up now. McConnell left side. Doesn't go for him. Nice tee from Beal. Kuzma, the pass to Beal. Back to Kuzma. Right outside. Inside. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
That is room service delivery from right there. What a sweet dime to create a high percentage shot.
Hield for 3. The rebound by the Wizards. And here's Beal looking for his first basket, still in this one.
Slick feed by Beal, taking advantage of the hole in the defense to set up a wide open man.
There's 53 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Duarte. 3-pointer off the mark. Washington trailing. It's Avdia on the wing. Back to Wright. Pass to Porzingis. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
And it's McConnell on the drive. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Beal. Outside Hield. The 3. And once again off the mark by Indiana. For Washington, they've gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Pass to Kuzma. Lays it up and banks it in. Kuzma's got his second bucket on the night.
Kuzma excellent at using his height and touch to perfection. Very confident player.
Hield from outside. And he can't get that one. at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. It's the
EPC family, your winners,
good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. All right, let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Pacers so far, guys.
Well, we've watched them force their way to the line, and it seems to be working so far.
Yeah, this is how you can keep a crowd quiet, though. I mean, methodically score at the line and take some of that energy away from the fans. They don't like to have the action stop when the opposing team scoring.
On the court for the Pacers, second quarter underway. They've got Jalen Smith. Chris Duarte is out there with TJ McConnell. Then it's Buddy Hield, and it's Turner in at center, filling out the middle. Now here's Wright. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Pass to Avdia. Porzingis in the post. He's against Turner. Back to Avdia. Hangs in the air. And he takes it up and lays it in. Avdia's gotten his second bucket of the game. So many incredible players, Clark. What elite talent really takes your breath away? Is it passing or shooting, handles, or maybe those high-flying dunkers?
Yeah, for me, I think it's seeing the game, and that goes back to passing. Being able to see a player so ahead, that really excites me because not many players can do that. Scoring, you got a bunch of guys that can do that. Athleticism is actually 13 to a dozen in today's NBA. So I like the vision and passing as the skill that most excites me.
Now here's Wright. Pass to Avdia. Back to Wright. Here's Avdia. Here's the second effort. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
And it's 6'9", Denny Avdia with great size for a wing grant.
Yeah, B.A. And you combine that with his motor, too. I mean, he's already an excellent defender with the versatility to cover inside and out.
Here's Duarte. McConnell against Wright. Back to Duarte. Clock at 6. For 3, Smith. Shoots from 12. No good. A bit long that time. And the Wizards with possession here. It's a 3-point game. Porzingis against Turner. Here's Avdia. The rebound by Turner. Avdia's gone 2 of 5 tonight. McConnell against Porzingis. Pass to Hield. Fires for 3. Count it. Make that 3 of 7 so far for him.
And down in the corner, Hield looks so comfortable. I mean, that's a shot he knows he can make.
Beal outside. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. It's Beal on the wing. Wide open look. Here's Porzingis. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Porzingis able to use that 7'6" wingspan to full effect, beating everybody to the board and then quickly cashing in.
And it's Hield missing. For Washington, they've gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Now here's Beal. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Right, the pass to Beal. It's Avdia on the wing. Guarded by Hield. Back to Avdia. Porzingis in the post. Turner covers. That one's good for 2.
Inside, Porzingis has a lot of advantages. He's stronger than he looks, and we know how tall he is, north of 7 feet, and he's got a super soft touch.
Now here's McConnell. Outside Hield. McConnell against Wright. It's Duarte on the wing. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
He's perfect from the line this time. The Wizards have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Pass to Beal. Now Kuzma, the 3-ball. That one falls, coming off Beal's feed. Kuzma's got 7 points.
A reliable stretch forward. In this day and age, Kuzma is very valuable because of his three-point shooting.
The shot by Duarte, no good. For Washington, they've gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Out to Beal. Deflected. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Turner got a hand on it.
Boy, he's got such length at 6'5" in the backcourt. Perhaps surprised the shooter there and came up with the block.
And that one's good. Porzingis.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
The Pacers have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Outside heel. Here he goes. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
A prolific scorer dating back to his college days. Hill just understands how to generate points.
And he can't hit the second. Beal from outside. He can't hit that time. And so a close game as we wrap up the fourth.
Your Wizards, 22. Pacers, 23.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Boy, Buddy Hield displaying all his skills today.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
Barton and Hachimura are the forward pair. Monte Morris is out there with Kispert, and it's Gafford in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards.
Leaving folks open around Barton is a no-no. He'll torch you whenever you do that.
Down low. Here's Batadze, and he jams it home with authority.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
And so it's Washington with it, following the bucket by the Pacers. Pass to Kispert. Over to the left wing, down to 5 on the shot clock. Driving to the basket. Here's Hachimura. Goes back up. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Here's Matherin. He's guarded by Barton.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Pass to Kispert. Back to Barton. Morris outside. Now Gafford. From deep, Barton. Second chance shot. Gafford with the bucket.
That kind of energy and hustle on the glass usually produces good results.
Halliburton outside. And a miss there on the triple.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Barton left side. There's the drive, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Boy, an explosive player on the drive. When Barton puts it on the deck, the defense knows they're in trouble. On their heels.
Will Barton at the line.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. The Pacers have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. And the basket by Halliburton.
The pull-up, a really big-time weapon for Halliburton. Makes it really tough to guard Tyrese.
Pass to Kispert. Crosses over, and he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Hey, If you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give him a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Three-pointer, Halliburton. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Halliburton showing you a lot of confidence in his three-point stroke. That's something he's worked on.
Morris against Halliburton. Morris passes to Hachimura. Crafty move, and that comes off the assist by Morris. Hachimura's got 4 points in the quarter.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Halliburton for three. Hachimura with a rebound. Washington trailing. To the paint. Here's Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Back to Morris. Takes a three. It's rebounded by Indiana. Halliburton outside. To the inside. Here's Batase. And the layup is good off the glass. And now a 6-point Pacer lead.
A clean pass that time from Halliburton to a wide-open teammate. Just smart ball movement there.
52 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Indiana's gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Pass to Nembhard. And the shot goes down. And the Pacers lead by 8.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Hachimura, the pass to Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
Three-pointer, Halliburton. Sinks it from distance. Halliburton's got 9 points now in the second half.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Back to Gafford. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. It's going to be on Tyrese Halliburton, and he can't get the first one.
At the line for Washington,
So neither attempt will fall that time for him. And so it's the Indiana Pacers. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter.
DC family, a big round of applause for your Wizards.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. And the Wizards shooting efficiently, 50% so far. On the floor for Indiana. Halliburton at point next to Duarte. They're the backcourt. Buddy Hield is out there with Jalen Smith. And it's Turner in at the 5 spot. Gafford finds Beal. Counted from distance. Beal's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
This speaks to the confidence Beal has in himself. Terrific work catching and firing off the catch.
Halliburton against Wright. Halliburton on the attack. Back to Turner. Smith outside. Launches it. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
Good intelligent basketball on the part of Turner there. Assists like that will make the defense think twice about how they're going to defend him.
Beal, the pass to Kuzma. Right outside. Oh, there's a killer 2-hand slam.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
Kuzma, the pass to Beal. With the drive, he got a piece of it. Turner. Smith outside. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Back to right. Beal right side. It's Avdia on the wing. 5 on the clock. And it's all from three-point range.
And, you know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
Back to Halliburton. Smith outside. Lets the three fly. It's hauled in by Beal. Beal's got 4 rebounds now. Gafford with the ball. Guarded by Smith. Halliburton against Beal. It's tipped. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Hield finds Smith. Up and in on the layup. And now an 11-point Indiana lead. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Pacers.
Phenomenal work on the defensive end so far. That stands out the most. They've made it their mission to block shots and make things hard for the opposition.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition. Just jumping all over the opposition in this regard.
And then Turner with the dunk.
They allowed him to establish deep position. Just can't do that.
Exactly. I mean, once he's got the ball in that area, the battle's already lost.
Beal, the pass to right. Here's Avdia, guarded by Hield. Avdia, good.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Halliburton against right. Halliburton, the pass to Smith. Spins. Out to Hield. Shot clock at 6. Indiana needs to get a shot off. And then Turner with the dunk.
Hey, that was an announcement dunk from Turner there. Going up with force and throwing that thing down.
To the paint. Here's Avdia. Oh, and Turner with a block. And so it looks like the Wizards will retain possession here. We've got 1:13 left to play in the fourth. And here's Wright from the arc.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Pacers.
Well, they were focused on being productive at the arc tonight.
And it ended up paying off big time. Just an overwhelming performance.
And he hits it and gets hacked. A 3-point chance here if he can convert.
Kuzma not only has great skill, but his balance is so good. Even when he gets bumped around, he still finds a way to score.
50 seconds left in the game. Here's Duarte. To the middle. Here's Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Kuzma down low. He's against Smith. Right, the pass to Kuzma. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Avdia. That one's good from the corner. And here are the Pacers now. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Out left to the wing. Kuzma against Smith. Oh, deflected. Halliburton, the pass to Hield. Back to Halliburton. And so it's the Pacers taking care of business in this one. Exceptional effort on the road.
Always a ton of style coming through the tunnel in New York City. The Knicks confident and composed as they get set to take their home court. And so off the tip, it's New York. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. The guard set will be Halliburton and Duarte. Turner is out there with Smith. And it's Hield in at the 3 seat. And on the floor tonight, a collection of some of the league's brightest young players.
And make no mistake about it, these guys are a work in progress, but the talent is undeniable. Can't wait to see who becomes the alpha dog in this group.
The Pacers making a switch here. McConnell's checked in. To the paint. Duarte passes to Smith. And he makes good on the layup.
And I'll bet that's what they talked about before the game, getting the ball inside early.
Brunson scanning the floor. Randall against Smith. And the rejection by Smith. Hield outside. No good on the 3.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. That's a bad miscue. You can't give up looks like that all game long.
Just powered it down with both hands. No, he's not going to mess that one up.
Oh, no, not this fella. He is a superb finisher.
And growing up around basketball, R.J. Barrett's dad played a bunch of places. R.J. spending a lot of his childhood in France.
Now, Brunson, after the missed 3 from Buddy Hield. Now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Rick Carlisle.
Thanks, Kevin. I expect this to be an inside-out kind of game. This team has a lot of shooters who can really get going once they hit a few. We'll see if they can get on a roll from out there. Kevin?
Thank you, David. You know, hard to create spacing without the 3s. Greg, you know this. One of R.J. Barrett's dad's best friends, former MVP Steve Nash.
Yeah, and Nash is R.J.'s godfather, no less. So Barrett's had a chance to kind of soak in the game his entire life, and you can see that in his intelligent play on the floor.
Brunson against McConnell. And stolen by Fournier.
The instincts on defense on full display there. It was a gamble for sure, but it paid off big time in the form of a steal.
And there's the foul. It'll go on T.J. McConnell. That is his first foul of the game. Brunson against McConnell. And Buddy Hield is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Fournier with the ball, picked up by Turner. To the inside, Robinson, and the dunk by Robinson.
Could be top 10 easiest assists that Fournier's had.
6-2.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Out to Smith. It's stolen by Randall. And here we go, the fast break. Brunson's got it.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
And the Pacers have been one of those teams that they're allergic to rebuilding, but there's clearly a youth movement in Indy, and with young talents like Tyrese Halliburton and Ben Mathurin, they already boast some nice building blocks.
McConnell passes to Turner. To end the cold streak. That shot off. Some solid defense from Robinson. Barrett gets to Brunson. The dish to Robinson. After Brunson. Barrett for 3. Duarte grabs the board. Pacers trail by 6. Passes it to McConnell. Launches a 3. They grab their own miss. Turner. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Smith with a screen on Fournier. Hield from outside. Denied for the 3rd time. He's 0 for 3. For New York, they've gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Here's Brunson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First field foul.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Knicks.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal and you can get out in transition. They seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
Here's Duarte. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him.
That was a clever move to try to lose the defender in midair there, even if he didn't knock down the shot.
And then Randall slams it in.
Oh, that's nuts. Randall getting up there, turning a little bit, putting on a bit of a show here.
Hield dishes to Turner. Robinson with the block. They recover it. Hield. McConnell passes to Turner. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Barrett kicks to Randall. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Brunson against Hield. Here's Duarte.
New York foul.
Indiana shooting their first foul shots of the night here.
Second team foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
Duarte at the line. 2 shots.
So we get them both. Just 4 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Brunson. And so it's the New York Knicks bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead.
And a big round of applause for your Knicks City Kings.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Knicks?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
Randall and Robinson will be the inside pair. Sharing the wing spots, Fournier and Barrett. And it's Brunson in at the point. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Now here's Brunson. All alone. That one off the back iron and out.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
Here's Smith. And Smith slams it home.
Well, that's good teammate stuff right there. Looking for your guys. Buddy Hield has a strong feel for when to give it up.
Brunson against McConnell. And different games, different official. Something that might be called a foul in one game, Greg, may not be called in the next. As a player, how do you adjust to that?
I mean, it's a great question, and that's part of being a veteran. I learned early on, you actually scout officials the same way you scout the players. They have tendencies as well.
It seems like, Brent, it's been a long time we've been asking, could this be the year the Knicks turn it around?
I think, Kevin, though, it's about not just turning it around. It's about being a viable, competitive, potential deep-run playoff team for many years in succession. And is this the time? I'm just not sure.
Hield from outside. Up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
Hield showing more ball handling there for you. He can be slippery.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Barrett dishes to Randall. He can't get that one to fall. So the Pacers will take it the other way. Down low, here's Smith. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Barrett against Smith. Knocked loose. Now, here's Barrett. He's guarded closely. Smith with some nice D. Indiana trailing here. Hield outside. Pass to Duarte. Smith outside. He kicks it to Hield. Clock at 6. Barrett against McConnell. It's rebounded by New York. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Out to Barrett. Outside Fournier. And he uses the glass on the layup. And the Knicks lead by 3.
At 6'7", Fournier, bigger than you think when you see him on TV, so close range, able to finish.
2 minutes remaining in the first
And there's
half.
the pass to Duarte. Back to McConnell. There's the 3. And the Pacers can't get it to go. New York leading by 3. Here's Fournier, and he bangs it home with one hand.
And Fournier, that was all just straight line. I'm coming at you.
Knicks lead.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need the basket.
That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
Here's Brunson. His shot is good. Scores his 3rd basket in 6 tries. Shooting 50%.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Fires from the wing. Pacers with the rebound. RJ has got 5 rebounds tonight. Healed the pass to Turner. Smith outside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Mitchell Robinson.
And back in 2021, Miles Turner put up a crazy stat line. 7 made threes, 13 rebounds, and 3 blocks. Just the 4th time someone has reached those numbers in a game.
Brunson goes in. Boom, he jams it straight down.
That's a good heads-up play there from RJ.
Here's Duarte. He's guarded by Fournier. Shot by Hield. Nobody around. Gets an open look and hits. Hield's got 5.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Up top, Fournier. Brunson against McConnell. Shot clock at 6. Here's Fournier. Duarte grabs the board. Duarte has got 6 rebounds in the game. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Here's Brunson. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so that brings the first half to a close. Knicks lead by 6. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't...
14.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. One guy who's been getting it done is Jalen Brunson.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
And you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
Rose looking around. Pass to Hartenstein. And stolen by McConnell. Timeout called the Pacers.
And coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Halliburton's checked in for T.J. McConnell.
Let me hear you once again.
Pacers trail by 6 on the court for Indiana. The guard set will be Halliburton and Duarte. Hield is out there with Smith. And it's Turner in at the center, locking down the middle. Now here's Turner. Halliburton for 3. Just 5 on the clock. Hield from outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Hield's got 8 points.
Still the strongest part of Buddy Hield's game. He is a lethal shooter. What a perfect stroke that was.
Rose kicks to quickly. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Quickly, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Sometimes Reddish might defer too often, and maybe sometimes that's true. But also give him credit for being unselfish.
And the Pacers finished 25 and 57 last season, their worst record since the mid-'80s. Indiana deciding to go young, and with that comes growing pains.
Now, here's Quickly. Passes it to Toppin. And Toppin throws it down.
And Toppin on top of the world there.
And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Indiana Pacers. They trail by 7. This is it to Mathurin. Taylor inside. Toppin covering. Pulls up. Indiana again missing. And last season a tough one. Indiana with their lowest winning percentage, Greg, in over 30 years.
Yeah, but I loved how they approached the end of the season. Bringing in Tyrese Halliburton, playing a lot of the younger players, planning for the future.
Right side Rose. Out to the wing. Reddish kicks to Toppin. Shoots. And it's Mathurin with the rebound. Pacers trail by 7. Halliburton passes to Taylor. Got a hand on it.
And Toppin has that kind of reach. 7'2" wingspan. Get that out of here.
Here's Quickly. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Quickly's got the lead up to 9 now for the Knicks.
And how's that? Formal the killer crossover.
It's a thing of beauty.
Halliburton for 3. And they'll get another chance. Pass to Nembhard. Shot clock at 5.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. The Knicks leading by 9. Here's Reddish. And Reddish with the slam.
And Reddish out there running on the break. That's the best way to reward a teammate for that kind of defensive pressure.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Fires the 3. Some nice passing here by Indiana. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
Outside Rose. Into the lane. And the dunk by Rose.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
Time to make some noise for your
1:19 left to play in the third. Rose against Halliburton. Now the pass to Nembhard. Pushing it up. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
It'll be a jump ball.
Pass to Halliburton. Inside. It's stolen by Rose. Pass to Reddish. They swipe it. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. There's Bitadze, and that one is stuffed right through.
And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curbs a 10-0 run by New York.
Rose kicks to Quickly. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Quickly's got 6 points in the quarter.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Here's Taylor. Has to be touched. Just 5 to shoot. Halliburton for 3. No good on the shot. And so it's the New York Knicks looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next one.
Your Knicks City Kings. Come on, fans.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. The forward spots will be Barrett and Randall. Jalen Brunson out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Robinson in at the 5 down low. That's the 5 for New York right now. Smith with a wide open look, and it's off from 3-point range. New York leading by 13. No one near Randall as he lets it go. The quick look, no good that time. To the middle. And it's Smith missing. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Barrett kicks to Robinson. It's Fournier on the wing. Shoots over Turner. 6 to shoot. And Barrett gets it to go. Barrett's got the 4th quarter started here with a bucket for New York. Pacers trail by 15. Halliburton passes to Hield. Here's Duarte, fires for 3, and the 3 ball is good.
Yeah, even though Hield can pull up from anywhere, you love that he's always looking to find a shot for his teammate.
Now here's Brunson. Lets it go with the 3. The rebound by Hield. Hield's got his 4th rebound in this one. Out left to the wing, to the paint. And it's Smith missing. New York leading by 12. Here's Randall. And it's sent back by Turner.
And I would not test Turner. And Miles has led the NBA in blocks and just has great timing on his jumps.
Tries it from 19. That one a little long.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
RJ passes to Turner. And it's slammed in by Turner.
Hard to stop Turner in close. As soon as he has prime positioning, he is going for the slam.
Now Brunson. It's taken away by Smith. Fast break. Here comes Indiana. 3-pointer Hield. Out of bounds. New York takes possession.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing. Scratching your head to that turnover.
The Knicks have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the 4th. A lot of misses, just the 1 made. Randall against Smith. The pass to Brunson. Takes a 3. Pacers with the rebound. RJ has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. To the inside. Smith. Robinson with the block.
Such good instincts from Robinson there to throw that one away.
Halliburton on the wing. Brunson covering. And it's slammed in by Smith.
Now catching the lead pass at full speed, terrific anticipation, and the delivery on time, on target.
And here's Brunson. Here's Robinson. Can they get it? Pass to Brunson. 6 on the shot clock. Driving to the basket. Back to Robinson. Turner with the steal. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Passes to Duarte. Halliburton on the wing. Randall grabs the board. Randall's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Double by Halliburton. Randall outside. Jacks up a 3, and he's good on the 3 ball.
Randall's teammates loving seeing this. Shots like this are helping out this offense. He's taking the lead.
Knicks lead, 37-26.
Here's Halliburton to the right side. Duarte tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces, as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Knicks.
Starting 5 must have been happy to get so much help from the reserves in this game.
And they not only lightened the load, the subs did nothing less than guarantee a win.
And while there was some nice performances tonight, it definitely ended up being a solid outing for Julius Randle.
Just really loved his activity level here tonight. Constantly mixed it up, and he threw himself into a lot of plays.
Robinson finds Barrett. Back to Robinson. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. And the Knicks lead by 10.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Down low. Smith, the pass to Orte. Halliburton for 3. So no problem for New York as they get the win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think.
Oh, who say does that?
And Doris, both of these teams prefer to operate at a slower pace. It's more about half-court offense than getting out in transition.
Which means necessarily, BA, that the winner tonight is likely going to have to execute at a high level. That means, is your spacing good? Do you have the appropriate motion? Are you setting quality screens? How effective can you be generating good shots in the half court?
Now Washington's starting five. At the 2 and the 3 are Beal and Avdia. In the middle, it's Porzingis with Kuzma by his side. And it's Wright in at the point. Now here's Fournier. Back to Randall. Pass to Barrett. Oh, it's stolen. Beal with it, and it's Brunson picking him up.
Well, a terrific secondary playmaker. Beal with a nice find.
Now here's Brunson. Kicks it out to Barrett. And Porzingis with the block. Right against Brunson. Pass to Beal. Here's Avdia. Back to Beal. And here's Porzingis.
Well, you want the activity and the disruptive ability of R.J. Barrett to be on display. It is right there.
And it's Randall with the jam.
This guy is so quick. Julius Randle finishes with a pretty dunk.
And Jalen Brunson, he's a great option on the floor, Grant.
Yes, he is. Can attack from different levels of the floor. Solid shooting threat from outside. And gives you another playmaker to initiate the offense.
Now here's Fournier. Down low. Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Mitchell Robinson understands how to position himself and turn the lights out. Makes that easy.
Beal, the pass to Wright. Back to Beal. Kuzma outside. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Porzingis. Three-pointer, Beal. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Randall, left side. Outside Barrett. And he banks in the layup.
R.J. Barrett entered the league with confidence and an ability to get off the triple drive. Nicely done.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
On the wing, Kuzma. Back to Avdia. Pass to Kuzma.
2 minutes.
It's rebounded by Barrett.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Brunson passes to Robinson. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Yeah, ever since the Nets relocated to Brooklyn in 2012, the rivalry between the Nets and Knicks has intensified. Now, both teams trying to prove that New York belongs to them.
It'll be hard for the Nets to take New York City away from the Knicks. They've been there so long.
That's so true, B.A. But the Nets have attracted more star players lately. Top free agents choosing to go to the Nets instead of the Knicks. We'll see if this trend continues moving on.
Pass to Kuzma. Tries to snap the cold streak. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Jalen Brunson picks one up.
Kuzma has the size and the length to challenge defenders on the interior. Nice job drawing the whistle there.
Kuzma hits them both.
Well, the 27th pick in 2017, Kyle Kuzma made first-team All-Rookie. He was displaying just sort of significantly better shooting in the pros than he did in college at Utah.
Offensive rebound.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Pass to Avdia. Kuzma against Randall. Porzingis with a screen on Fournier. And stolen by Barrett. And now the Knicks on the break. Boom! He jams it straight down.
R.J. Barrett needs to be and wants to be a two-way player. Take pride in your defense, R.J.
And Bradley Beal is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
And that's how you defend. He wasn't showing any mercy with that swat.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Now here's Brunson. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Here's Randall. Rebound, Washington.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
Tipped. Outside Brunson. Outside for Randall. From downtown. With 2 seconds left. And a big finish by Robinson.
Oh, boy, 7 foot and athletic. That is spectacular by Mitchell Robinson.
And so it's New York, leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. They're communicating well. And
a big round of applause for your Knicks City Kid.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for New York.
Well, great play down low. I mean, you expect the defense to adjust, collapse maybe, but that should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
On the court right now for the Wizards. In the middle, it's Porzingis with Kuzma by his side. At the 2 and the 3 are Beal and Avdia. And it's Wright in at the 1 spot. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Jalen Brunson picks one up.
What you appreciate about DeLon Wright is he knows his role, and he's willing to star in his role. And the other part about it is he's been committed to his own development.
And he makes both free throws. And legacies are defined in the playoffs. Game to game, what's the measure of greatness for a star player in your mind, Grant?
Well, B.A., I think it's all about consistency. The great ones in this league historically bring it every night. They may have a bad game here or there, but for the most part, the energy, the effort, and the consistency is always there.
Inside. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
Throw down from Kyle Kuzma, a level of aggression.
Second quarter of basketball, about a minute played so far. And the lob disrupted, not to be. And the Wizards on the break. Pass to Wright. Beal outside. Here's Avdia. Driving inside. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Robinson's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Fournier. And here's Brunson from the arc. The Knicks keep it alive.
Big time effort on the glass.
And when you have a touch that soft, those tip-ins are easier to make.
12-8.
It's Wright on the wing. Brunson defending. And there's the foul. It'll go on Julius Randle. That's his first foul. Beal into the lane. Robinson with the block.
This guy's nose for the basketball, and his timing as a shot blocker is intimidating. Mitchell Robinson so quick off his feet.
Beal with it. Picked up by Fournier. Porzingis against Robinson. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Here's Fournier. Unable to get that one. And Washington the other way now. Wright finds Kuzma. The 3. And it's Brunson with the rebound. The Knicks with the lead. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Pass to Randall. Lets it go from deep. Kept alive. Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Yeah, Mitchell Robinson, if you fail to get a body on him, he will go to the offensive glass and make you pay.
And here's Wright from the arc. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
On the wing, Fournier. Here's the 3. Rebounded by Kuzma. The Wizards have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. And the call will be against Kyle Kuzma. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Here's Brunson. Well, quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Fournier for three. Here's Barrett. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
You know, sometimes we forget how young some of these guys are. Take R.J. Barrett, making his NBA debut at 19. Still a few years away from hitting his prime.
And specifically with R.J. Barrett, it feels like he's a lot older, Grant.
You know, B.A., but he's not close to 25 yet. So what we see right now, it's not what he'll be once R.J. hits his prime. Still a lot of room to grow for him.
Here's Beal. Robinson with the block. It's Barrett on the wing, pounded by Wright. Robinson passes to Barrett. And Wright with the defensive effort. Washington has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. To the middle. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Just fundamental basketball from Kristaps Porzingis. Establish yourself inside and finish with the jam.
Brunson against Wright. Oh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that simply stated a terrific play.
Porzingis, and a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Just wow, a monster flush from the big man.
Outside Brunson. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. And the Knicks lead by 3.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Beal, the pass to Kuzma. Oh, it's no good. That would have tied it. Outside Brunson. Randall outside. Let's go with a 3. The rebound by the Wizards. Porzingis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Avdia from outside. No good on the buzzer beater.
R.J. Barrett has the kind of physical abilities to contest shots.
Appreciate it, Allie.
The Wizards, 17.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Nice game. Great performance by R.J. Barrett.
He was getting into the lane easily that first half. Just relentless.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far, the defense has not been able to counter it.
They've got Derrick Rose. Isaiah Hartenstein is out there with Toppin. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly, and it's Reddish in at the 3. That's Tom Thibodeau's 5 as we get going in the second half. A new lineup here for Washington. Washington trailing. Barton outside. Pass to Gafford. Tipped. Second shot opportunity. And that one's good.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Toppin outside. Here's Hartenstein. He's guarded by Gafford. And the Wizards on the break. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Quickly. Out to Rose. From deep. The shot misses.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
For the lead. And it's good on the layup. And the Wizards lead by 1.
Well, this is the area that he's most comfortable. Rui Hachimura, such a solid performer in the painted area. Think about the games in Tokyo and how special they were for the young Rui Hachimura. Playing in his home, Japan. A chance to grow the game of basketball for Rui. Oh, my goodness.
That free throw, no good. During those games in Tokyo, Doris, Rui put on a show against Slovenia and Luka Doncic.
Yeah, he gave that team 34 points. And I think Rui's play in those games, obviously, and in the NBA, huge for the continued growth of the game of basketball in Japan. Just great stuff.
Here's Hachimura. The second effort. And Toppin pulls it down. New York shooting only 39% so far in the game. Outside Reddish. Six to shoot. Pass to Hartenstein. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Morris outside. Now here's Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest fives in the NBA.
Rose against Morris. Toppin outside. Over Hachimura. Quickly, right side. Over Kispert. And it's quickly with a miss. The Wizards have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Pass to Gafford. Hachimura outside. And the foul called on Emmanuel quickly. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Gafford.
2 minutes.
The kick out to Barton. 5 to shoot. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
For New York, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Rose outside. And he banks in the layup. And the Knicks lead by 2.
You can see the athleticism and toughness. Rose becoming exponentially more dangerous the closer he gets to the rim.
Morris passes to Hachimura. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
Pass to Toppin. Out to Rose. Over Morris. Rose can't connect. The Wizards have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. To the left wing. Hachimura. The pass to Barton. For the lead. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And that one drops. So now they lead by 1.
At the line, 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Barton. The Knicks have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Morris against Rose. And Gafford with the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go. .40 seconds left in the third. Reddish against Barton. Nifty move. The rebound by the Wizards. Now Morris. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Hachimura, the pass to Gafford. Here's Kispert. Pass to Hachimura. Just 3 to shoot. Off target on the 15-footer.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from. You want to command the defender's respect.
Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going.
The
Wizards out in front. They lead by a bucket. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter.
And a big round of applause.
All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Fourth quarter on the court for the Wizards. Barton and Hachimura are the forward pair. Kispert is out there with Monte Morris. And it's Gafford in at the center position.
Well, that's a case where your teammates are showing trust in you, and he comes through with flying colors.
Here's Rose. Banked it in off the glass.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
Morris outside. To the inside. Hachimura.
Well, you know Rui wants to score it. He will not retreat in the face of some tough defense. Nicely done.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Washington.
I mean, they played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
They've also done a heck of a job at the free throw line tonight. Good aggression has led to a number of easy chances and points at the line.
A new lineup here for New York. So Washington going with an almost entire new group here. Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for Gafford. Avdia comes in for Barton. Beal, he's checked in for Kispert. And Wright subbed in for Morris. Wright drives it. And it's Porzingis that time on the assist by Wright. And the Wizards lead by 6.
Boy, what a display of toughness from Kristaps Porzingis. He's a rock down low.
Here's Brunson. Second chance effort. And Porzingis with the block. Beal with it, and it's Brunson picking him up. Back to Beal. Pass to Avdia. To the paint. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
And they're putting together another quality possession. They're taking control of this game.
You know, a few more possessions like that one, and they can put the finishing touches on this game. They just have to have effective trips like that one.
Right, the pass to Beal. Back to Wright. Pass to Porzingis. And again, it's Washington converting.
They're beginning to take control now, and this could be a crucial point in the game.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
A shot to stop the run. Randall. And he makes it on the layup.
Boy, I love the confidence Julius Randle has in himself. This guy knows what it takes to score.
29.
Right outside. Porzingis with a screen on Brunson. Right, the pass to Porzingis. Avdia from outside. Randall pulls down the board for New York. They've gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. Fournier for 3. That one off the back iron and out.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area. There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And that one's good for Brunson.
Got his man all tangled up. I mean, serious crossover.
Poke loose. And now the Knicks on the break. Fournier for 3. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Back to Hachimura. A minute 15 left to play in the fourth quarter. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
You have to know how to play pick and roll in today's NBA, and Porzingis has got great instincts of when to dive and when to fade.
And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails. Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Wizards.
It was stop and go for them along the way, but they finally seized full control of this game.
BA, the scoreboard definitely doesn't tell the whole story. They were able to pull things together when things got tough, and of course, they closed strong.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Kristaps Porzingis.
No doubt he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and effective.
41-33.
Beal against Fournier. Hachimura outside. Wright finds Hachimura. It's Avdia on the wing. Clock at 6. Launches a 3. Randall pulls down the board.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Well, it's been a hard-fought battle through much of the night. They just missed out on a couple of opportunities they'd love to do over.
Pass to Avdia. For 3. So we see the Wizards get the win here. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time...
Offenses that pile up the assist, Clark, you've come to the right place.
I tell you what, Kevin, both of these teams really emphasize player movement, ball movement, and getting everybody involved, touches and shots. It makes them very unpredictable and really keeps the defense off balance.
And now Washington's starting group. Running at the wings, Beal and Avdia. Kuzma will step in at the 4. Porzingis at center. And it's Wright in at the point guard.
Boy, that's excellent work to get himself the and one chance. Kuzma's getting more and more savvy when it comes to getting to the line, drawing contact.
The Wizards shooting their first free throw of the evening.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
Outside for Beal. Kuzma outside. This one for 3. Duarte grabs the board. And it's McConnell with the ball. He'll bring it up for Indiana. It's a 3-point game. Passes it to Hield. McConnell with it. Has to Turner. Over Porzingis. And he can't bank that one in. This state of Indiana, Clark, they are crazy about the game of basketball, aren't they?
Yeah, hoops is part of the DNA of the Hoosier State. Drawing huge fans for high school games, college games. They love the college hoopsters, and at the pro level, the Pacers and Fever both have loyal and strong followers. Really good to see Turner find the open man, proving once again he's a team-first guy.
Beal, the pass to Porzingis, and it's sent back by Turner. Smith with it. Now Beal defending. The feed now to Turner. A beautiful reverse layup.
Exceptional skills for Turner down in the paint. This guy, I think, has the potential to be a dominant player inside for a lot of years.
Now here's Wright. He feeds it to Beal. Back to Wright. Dishes it to Beal. Fires the three. And again, Washington no good. For Indiana, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Here's Duarte. And DeLon Wright gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Hield from outside. Turner. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Boy, dominant play by Turner there. Used his force and physicality to get that rebound and the bucket.
Outside, Beal. Kuzma with the screen for Beal. Inside. Kuzma kicks to Avdia. 5 to shoot. And a fast break now for the Pacers. Porzingis against Turner. Fires from deep. Hield can't hit. Wizards trail by 3. Beal taking his time here. Pass to Kuzma. And Kuzma slams it in.
Nice job at slipping to the right spot after setting the screen. That's one of the best times to get yourself open. Kuzma, you can't lose track of that guy.
Three-pointer, Hield. Smith. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
And so it's Beal who brings the ball up for the Washington Wizards, trailing by 4. Right outside. Kuzma with a screen on McConnell. And it's Wright missing. The Pacers have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. To the middle, it's deflected and stolen by Kuzma. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Now the Pacers moving it up. And it's Turner finishing it off.
What athleticism from Turner. My goodness. He loves getting chances to throw it down like that.
Beal, the pass to Avdia. Now Porzingis, covered by Hield. Second shot opportunity. Porzingis kicks to Avdia. Off target from three-point range. And it's Indiana's ball. They're on an 11-2 run. Hield outside. Shots good by Turner. Turner's got 8.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Wright finds Porzingis. Here's Kuzma. And the shot is long. Hield outside. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Pacers lead by 8. And we'll be back.
This is your Pacers Youth Dance Team.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Pacers.
And guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
They've got Smith. He's out there with Buddy Hield. TJ McConnell is out there with Turner. And it's Duarte in at the 2 guard. So that's the group out there for Indiana.
And quite simply, Beal is an all-NBA player in our league, a multi-dimensional guard who does many things well, especially scoring the ball.
Hield from outside. The shot, no good. Now Washington takes it the other way. Here's Avdia. Lays it up off the glass. Avdia's got his first points of the night.
Cashing in on the interior, making it look all too easy.
McConnell against Wright. He gets that one.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Wizards trail by 6. 2022, Greg, a year for the Washington Wizards with some historic significance.
And it marks 25 years of the Washington Wizards name being on an NBA jersey. A cool moment for the current players who can look back on this franchise and know they're a part of history.
Pacers leading by 6. Hield outside. A 3. Washington with the rebound.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
Turner with the steal. To the paint. Here's Smith. Beal against McConnell. There's the pass to Duarte. Back to McConnell. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Wizards ball.
Wizards trail by 6. Outside, Beal. Kuzma finds Beal. Wright with it. Outside, Beal. And the 3 off target. For Indiana, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Passes it to McConnell. To the middle. Here's Turner. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Porzingis. And there's no question Miles Turner is one of the NBA's best shot blockers.
Kevin, he's led the league multiple times in block shots. And if you look at his per-game averages, man, very impressive. I think he's put himself in the conversation for one of the most prolific shot blockers of all time if he can sustain it for a few more years.
Here's Porzingis. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
How about Porzingis showing us a little dexterity and fleet-footedness there? Love seeing him work that part of his game into his pack.
Turner with a screen for Hield. Indiana again missing. And so it's Porzingis. He'll bring it up for the Wizards. 6-point game. And the jump by Porzingis.
Big man throwing it down. Kristaps Porzingis. When you're 7'3", though, doesn't take much vertical to punch it home.
2 minutes.
Porzingis with the steal. Wright left side. Here's Beal. And Wright kicks to Avdia. Down low. Here's Kuzma. Wright outside. Beal from long range. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Inside. Knocks it loose. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis.
Indiana ball.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter.
Boy, he has to put that one away. A solid opportunity gone awry.
Beal finds Porzingis. Kuzma against Smith. Back to Porzingis. Turner with the steal. Here's Duarte. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. 3-pointer Hield. And that one goes. First for him tonight. 1 for 8.
And that is what Hield does. This guy is a gunner. Loves pulling the trigger from deep.
McConnell against Wright. Kuzma kicks to Wright. Three-pointer hits the three-point bomb. Wright's got his first 3 points of the game.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Smith with a screen on Kuzma.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Trying to find Porzingis. Gets it to him. No good there. Good work defensively by Turner. Pacers leading by 4. Pass to Duarte. Turner with a screen on Beal. Here's Duarte. Traps in the tray. Just 4 seconds left here in the second. And so it's Indiana heading to the bench. Thank you, David, and we'll be back.
Your Pacers, 23. The Wizards, 16.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. A fantastic game from Miles Turner in this one.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Checking out now the group for Wes Unseld Jr. to start the second half. Kuzma will step in at the 4. And Porzingis at center. Running at the wings, Beal and Abdia. And it's Wright in at the point guard position. For the 3. And it's Halliburton missing. Wizards trail by 7. Greg, looking back at the 2021 draft, I'm still shocked. Tyrese Halliburton fell to 12. My goodness.
What a steal Halliburton has been. He broke his wrist in college, and that scared some teams away. But, boy, Tyrese has been awesome in the NBA.
The Pacers shooting 47% from the floor. Getting it done to the inside. And stolen by Kuzma. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Avdia, the pass to Kuzma. And Kuzma slams it in.
Boy, he makes it look so easy, doesn't he? Rising off the ground like that. Kuzma takes a lot of pride, not only in finishing with finesse, but power, too.
Halliburton for 3. Kuzma pulls it in. Kuzma's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Wright, the pass to Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
That is room service delivery from right there. For the sweet dime to create a high percentage shot.
So they foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And the Wizards are going with a whole new group out there now. Barton kicks to Hachimura. Stolen. And they're pushing it up. Here's Halliburton. And it's good. 2 points. And the Pacers lead by 5.
Just excellent concentration there by Halliburton. Not allowing the bump by the defense to throw him off his mark.
Out to the right wing. In a wide open look for Hachimura. Wizards working now with the new shot clock. Kispert, the pass to Gafford. And here is Kispert. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tries again. Got a piece of it. And in the NBA, Clark, one singular talent can transform a team, as we know. So if you could play with either a superstar scorer or a defensive player of the year team, which would it be?
I think I've got to go with the defender, Kevin, simply because there are a lot more guys that do scoring at a high level than do defending at a high level. And if you have an elite defensive player of the year kind of guy, he can make a huge impact on your championship chances.
Right wing. Kispert wide open. He fires. The Wizards with another miss. Indiana leading by 7. .146 left to play in the third. They set the screen. Halliburton for 3. The shot missing. Now Washington takes it the other way. To the middle. Kispert, no good.
Does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Down low, there's Bitadze, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. Rui Hachimura picks one up.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see. The Pacers still looking to find their way a bit. Struggled last year in Rick Carlisle's return, but I think the future is bright. Ended up near the bottom of the Eastern Conference, but they've got some nice young pieces to build around.
The kick out to Barton. Back to Gafford. And the wide open shot from Morris. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Pacers leading by 9. Here's Nembhard. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Halliburton for 3. Morris with the rebound. To the paint. Hachimura, no good. The Pacers have gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. Taylor. The shot's good from Bitadze. Bitadze's got the lead up to 11 now for the Pacers.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Attention from the defense, not less.
Nice shot by Nembhard, no good. Kispert, the pass to Gafford.
Indiana foul, Andrew Nembhard. First personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to Barton. And Barton throws it down.
Barton is athletic and has great vertical, so he's terrific at throwing it down when he gets close to the basket.
Halliburton for 3. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Indiana in control with it.
Please give a big round of applause.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. The guard set will be Halliburton and Duarte. Miles Turner out there with Smith. And it's Hield in at the 3 spot. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Beal gets a wide open look. Here's Kuzma, and the layup falls.
Guys, we can attribute that to all hustle from the Flint, Michigan native there, Kyle Kuzma. Excellent activity leading to that offensive board.
Halliburton outside. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
And maybe, you know, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
Porzingis passes to Kuzma. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
Nice recognition there by Porzingis. He's getting better and better as a passer.
Stolen by Avdia. Right with it. Halliburton picks him up. Here's Beal, and finished off by Beal.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Hield the pass to Smith. Can't cash in from close range. Washington calls timeout.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
an update from the sidelines. Let's check in with David Aldridge.
Guys, I had a chance to find out what Wes Unseld Jr. discussed with his players. He said, we're getting some looks on the three, but we're not connecting. But don't get frustrated. They told him it's a game of ebbs and flows. Keep shooting with confidence. Guys?
Thank you, David.
I'm shocked that it didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
He'll find Smith. Porzingis with the block.
Hey, with that length, Porzingis is always a threat to block shots. I mean, when he matches that length with really good energy and awareness, he can be a good defender.
Just 4 to shoot. Smith with the basket on the assist by Turner.
A super high percentage shot there. You just can't allow him to get that close.
Outside, Beal. The kick out to Wright. Nice ball movement by Washington. And there's the pass to Avdia. Back to Wright. And he banks in the layup.
That's just a good example of Wright taking what the defense gives. I mean, why settle for an outside shot when there's room to work inside?
Outside for Halliburton.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Inside. Here's Turner. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 in the game.
Gets the defender to sell out on the pump fake, then flips it in.
Now here's Beal. D right on him. Here's Kuzma. Poked away, and they get it back. Right, the pass to Kuzma. Here's Porzingis. Back to Kuzma. 2 on the clock. From deep. The long distance three is good. Kuzma's got 7 points for the quarter.
Kyle Kuzma, a man you can trust in the clutch. Big spots, big shots.
And it's Smith, top of the key. Pass to Orte. Back to Smith. Up top right. He's covered by Halliburton. That's it, and the Pacer lead is cut down now to just 3 in the basket from Wright.
Boy, nice drive that time from Wright. The defense didn't have a chance to counter.
Time call here. Indiana decides to chalk it over. They're up by 3. 1:02 left in the 4th quarter. And stolen by Wright. And here we go. The Wizards fast break. Porzingis passes to Avdia. And he's going to get whistled for that foul. Gee, that was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Now, here's Halliburton. You can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possession.
Turner kicks to Halliburton. Back to Turner.
Proving he has the clutch DNA. Love seeing Turner up his game during these big possessions.
Beal from long range. Rebound by Smith.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Back to Heel. Out to Smith. Halliburton up top. And so the Pacers take the win. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end,
Oh, who say does that?
Hey, a real treat in store for us tonight, folks. We get to see two teams with some of the best young talent in the NBA, Grant.
I mean, you said it best. I mean, these teams and their players, they have a lot of runway in front of them. So you get a glimpse of the league's future here. With the wealth of potential on both sides, these are teams that figure to be contenders for years to come.
And here's the starting group for the New York Knicks. At the 4 and the 5, it's Randall and Robinson. Fournier the 2, Barrett at the small forward, and it's Brunson in at the point guard position. And so it's New York with it, following the bucket by the Pacers. Brunson up top. Pass to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
He's just too big and too athletic to be given that kind of position. Mitchell Robinson, an easy deuce.
Hield on the wing. Here's Turner. And a nice finish on the layup.
Well, Hield right there on the yield, waiting for someone to get open. Think back in that 21 season, finally the Knicks breaking back into the playoffs. You know, it had been 7 years since they got there, and Coach Thibodeau receiving the Coach of the Year honor, well deserved.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Out of bounds, it'll be New York's ball.
Unforced turnovers, they'll drive your coach insane.
First quarter and about a minute and a half in. It was such an impressive season, and yet New York couldn't quite replicate their success the following year, Brent.
Yeah, they made some moves, and they were hoping to bolster the roster in some ways, but it just didn't go as expected, and now they're retooling again.
Now here's Hield. Outside for McConnell. Back to Hield. Over Brunson. But he Hield with a terrific move and the bucket.
Yeah, for guards who are young players in the NBA, finishing around the rim is always a focus at this level. Nice job by Hield there.
Here's Brunson. Outside Fournier. Off target from outside. Here's Duarte. Fournier covering.
PA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Kicks it out to Barrett. Tries the spin move. Here's Randall. Can't convert off the spin.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
McConnell outside. Down low. Here's Turner. Outside for McConnell. Randall with a steal. Barrett into the lane. That one falls.
RJ does such a nice job of just changing speeds out there. And when he does that, picks the right angle, he'll score.
Now here's McConnell. Pass to Smith. McConnell passes to Smith. Shot clock at 5. Here's Duarte. Off target from three-point range for New York. They've gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Brunson against McConnell. Brunson passes to Randall. Can't hit from the elbow.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
The drive by Duarte. Here's Smith. Shoots over Randall. Pass to McConnell. And here's Smith. Hield for 3. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Well, some confidence shown by the young Buddy Hield right there from beyond the arc. You know, at some point, he may be in that elite company of shooters who feel comfortable from out there.
Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. It's Duarte on the wing. Fournier covering. Turner, a screen on Barrett. Hield from outside. And it won't go. His first miss. He's 2 of 3 now. New York trailing. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Brunson passes to Fournier. Pulls up on the wing. Turnaround Jay. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
Out to Hield. Pass to Smith. Takes the 3. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. It's the Pacers.
Your Pacers Youth Dance Team. Here come your Indiana.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Pacers.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
So here are the 5 for New York as they start the second. At forward, it's Barrett and Randall. Jalen Brunson is out there with Evan Fournier. And it's Robinson in at center, locking down the middle.
Well, RJ is a natural scorer. It's very hard to shake him off that kind of focus.
Well, Brent, Canada is well represented in the NBA these days. RJ Barrett may be leading the charge.
Man, if you put together a team of nothing but Canadian players, you'd have a pretty strong 5 out there. And Barrett's a guy who might be the leader of that squad.
Brunson passes to Barrett. Robinson in the post. Turner covers. It's blocked. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Here's Hield. And that one hits the back iron.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Brunson passes to Fournier. From the top of the key. Rebounded by Hield.
Let's be honest, that's not a shot he should be taking.
No, he should know better. He knows that's not his game, which is why we don't see him take that shot often.
Right side Brunson for 3. Randall. That shot no good. And Indiana will come the other way. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks so much, Brian. Well, the Knicks trying to find their way back to the playoffs. Coach Tom Thibodeau said, you can't look backwards and you can't look too far down the road. You just have to take a look at today, lock into what we have to do, and focus on how we can be better. Back to you.
No shortcuts to greatness, Allie. Thanks for that. You know, in baseball, Grant, they have a term, a 5-tool player. In the NBA these days, it's similar. You need those well-rounded players to succeed.
I like the baseball reference, but you're spot on, B.A. It's all about bringing versatility to the game. Players that can shoot, pass, dribble, defend, and rebound. And I'll throw it even in there, lead and play selfless basketball. Those kind of guys that can do it all, that's a recipe for success in the NBA.
Hield on the wing. Guarded by Barrett. From deep. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Randall right side to the middle. Who poked away. Robinson finds Fournier. Outside Barrett. And the foul called on R.J. Barrett. That's his first foul.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Here's McConnell. The ball's knocked loose. Ooh, stolen by Fournier.
Put that one-man show on Broadway.
That's one way to go with the alley-oop. And here's Hield. He's got 5. Fires the 3. And it's Brunson with the rebound.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is I just got to get the next one to go, and you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
The officials were right on top of that one.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
They've made an effort to get out and run, using their speed in transition and scoring before the defense can get set.
Well, they've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
Hield passes to McConnell. Spins. Pass to Turner. Outside for McConnell. And stolen by Brunson. Barrett with it. And it's Hield picking him up. Barrett passes to Randall. Fournier for 3. Yep, count it. And the Knicks lead by 5.
The man was wide open there, and Julius Randle understood the timing to get him the ball to get that score.
Outside Hield. To the inside. And out of bounds. The Knicks will take it.
Knicks ball.
And we have to take another look at that block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
And here's New York now. A big stretch here going. 10-2. Robinson passes to Randall. We've got 33 seconds left in the second period. Here's Fournier. Another one falls for New York.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Here's Hield. Hield on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Over Barrett. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
He didn't have his feet planted.
First personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting through New York.
Free throw drops for Barrett.
You can count on R.J. Barrett to come at you night after night. He plays with a lot of determination, and at some point will lead a ball club.
And the Pacers call time here.
Yes, time. Here are your Indiana Pacemates. How about your Pacemates dance team, everyone? Show them some love.
And Hield puts up a deep 3. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is off. Allie, as always, thank you. And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. Nice game. Great performance by R.J. Barrett.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
They've got Halliburton, and it's Nembhard in at the 2-guard spot. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Reddish finds Rose. Clock at 4. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. 3-pointer. And it's Mathurin missing.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Back to Rose. Uses the glass on the layup. And the Knicks lead by 10.
Sometimes Reddish might defer too often, and maybe sometimes that's true. But also give him credit for being unselfish.
Pass to Taylor. that one goes in.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Here's Hartenstein. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Oh, my. A powerful throwdown at its best. The defense wasn't quite effective enough right there, B.A.
He got all the room he needed. That's a jam you know this crowd's going to remember for a long time. Rose, the pass to Toppin. Here's Hartenstein. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And a bit of a battle for the ball, and the officials signal a jump ball here. To the paint. Oh, got a piece of it.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Halliburton, a guy you just continue to see grow game by game. An exceptional talent and a great mind.
And now around 2 minutes going by in this half. And the three-pointer goes.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out brings it.
Toppin left side. Rose outside. Outside Reddish. Quickly from outside. Sinks the tray. Quickly's gotten himself on the board with a three there.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Matase can't hit. The Knicks have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Inside, here's Hartenstein, and he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Pretty fundamental play there from Obi Toppin, getting it to the wide open shooter.
Halliburton against Rose. Pass to Matase. The Knicks pull it in.
Not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Here's Hartenstein. To the paint. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Isaiah Hartenstein.
Both good from the line that time. 1:49 left in the third. Halliburton against Rose. To the inside, to Tadze.
Nice find by Halliburton. Just a great feel for the game.
The Knicks have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Rose outside. Pass to Hartenstein. And he dunks it down.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
And the basket by Halliburton.
Extra sauce on that one, please, Halliburton. Wow.
And 1:01 left to play in the third. Halliburton against Rose. Pass to Hartenstein. Tries again. Outside Reddish. Back to Hartenstein. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
And he makes the first.
Shooting for New York, Isaiah Hartenstein.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. Indiana's gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Halliburton for 3. Quickly with a rebound. Shot and game clock separated by 5. To the middle. Outside Reddish. And again, the Knicks missing. And if they're going to make a move, this is a good time to start.
And there's still plenty of time, but they definitely don't want to let this game get too far out of hand.
Rose, left side. Lays it up and banks it in. Rose has gotten 4 this quarter.
Smart play from Rose, getting up close to the basket for a high percentage look.
And so it's
Your Pacers Youth Dance Team.
and a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. So on the floor for the Knicks. At the 4 and the 5, it's Randall and Robinson. Fournier the 2, Barrett at the small forward, and it's Brunson in at the point. Brunson passes to Fournier. Now here's Robinson. The shot that time not on target. Healed on the wing. Down low. Here's Turner. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. And for the Knicks, they're shooting around 50% of the game so far. Knocks it loose. Oh, stolen by Turner. Healed from outside. Yes. And it's McConnell with the assist that time. McConnell's got 4 assists in the game.
Yeah, watching Hield shoot is quite astonishing. He does a great job of establishing his feet as a foundation for his three-point shot.
Here's Randall. Good on the bucket. And the Knicks lead by 10.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
To the left side wing. McConnell finds Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
Okay, Miles. Getting aggressive and jamming it in.
And the Knicks with possession. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Left side Brunson. No good. So Indiana will take it the other way. Smith passes to Hield. Here's Duarte. Checked by Randall. Smith against Brunson. Shot clock at 6. Hield for 3. And they'll get another chance. 4-3. There's a screen by Turner. And Hield, good for 3. And now just a 5-point New York lead.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Yeah, this is not the team that we saw in the first quarter right now. Way more confident out there, and the cohesion of the team is impressive.
Back to Fournier. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And Fournier trying to score inside, showing off a little bit of his touch.
Pass to Hield.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
The 3 is up. The Knicks pull it in. Robinson's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Outside Brunson from behind the arc. Rebounded by Hield. Indiana's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. The 3, Smith. It's rebounded by Barrett.
I understand why he took the shot. They need the points, but that's just not a good look.
Up top, Randall. Right side, Fournier. And he lobs it up top. And it's Randall with the jam.
Randall getting up there, explosive vertically on that play with great timing.
Here's Duarte. Robinson with the block. Outside Fournier. 1:05 left in the fourth. Randall finds Fournier. Fires the 3. He shoots it. Robinson. He can't get it to go. So Indiana will take it the other way. Ooh, stolen by Fournier. And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back. The Pacers making a switch here. Halliburton is checked in.
Tyrese Halliburton.
screen on Brunson. Three-pointer, Halliburton knocks down the long J.
Now he's coming to the NBA, making an impact, and he's making one right here in a big-time moment.
And it's the Knicks with the ball. 6-point lead. Outside Fournier. Right wing. Clock at 6. Here's Robinson. Shoots over Turner. On the wing, Fournier. The three ball. They get it again. Robinson. And the shot counts. He's fouled. And it's a chance for a three-point play.
Shooting for New York.
Ooh, I think that's a wrap. And I can tell you, you can't have more pressure-packed free throws than the ones that are going to seal the game.
Pass to Halliburton. From deep three-point range. No good there. And so this one belongs to the Knicks.
That's the end of